Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Christian Ingram. I cover everything in the world of Power Rangers. And if you are new, do consider hitting that subscribe button as we are doing giveaways here on this channel. Details down in the description below, but let's get into the video. Special shout out to the Patreon. If you'd like to join Patreon, link down in the description below. Go check it out. We have a tier for everyone. We'll be doing monthly watch-alongs, maybe one-on-one Skype calls, exclusive merch. Anything you could possibly want is on Patreon. Become a member today. Why should you be excited for this upcoming season of Power Rangers Dino Fury? Well, I'm going to give you a little list I think you should be excited for. So starting out at number 1, it's going to have 44 episodes, and I know every other season has had 44 episodes. This is a unique situation because Power Rangers' contract with Nickelodeon ends in 2021. I don't know exactly when in 2021, but it does end. So does that mean we're going to get 44 episodes in 1 year, or are they going to extend the contract? What's going to happen? More than likely, I think that they're going to extend the contract, but 44 episodes in 1 year would be really cool. Like back in the old days, that would be like 1 episode a week with a little break here and there. The last season to do that was, or have an episode almost every week, was RPM, but RPM had a terrible schedule. So you can argue with that, but it'd be really cool to see them do that again. Reason number 2 you should be excited for Dino Fury is the cast. The cast, as of right now, we have 3 confirmed, which is Hunter Dino as the Pink Ranger, Russell Curry as the Red Ranger, and Kai Moya as the Blue Ranger. Now, unconfirmed, we have Chance Perez as the Black Ranger, Alexandria Nunez as the Green Ranger, and Jordan Fight as the Gold Ranger. And one thing I've always loved about Power Rangers is the diversity. And this cast is really diverse. One of the things that makes it really cool is any kid can look at any one of those Rangers and be like, oh, they're like me. They look like me. They can inspire the younger generation. So that's one thing I'm excited about to see with this cast of the Power Rangers and see people's reaction when they see them on screen. So number 3, we get into more of the lore of Power Rangers, and it's the origin of the morphing grid. The trailer opens up by saying 65 million... Actually, let me do my announcer voice. 65 million years ago, an ancient force brought the power of the morphing grid to planet Earth. So in this season, we might get the origins of the morphing grid. The morphing grid has always been present in the world of Power Rangers, sometimes going by a different name, like the biofield and RPM, but it's always been there. Beast Morphers did a great job of expanding the morphing grid. I love what they did with Evox and Nate. As far as the morphing grid is concerned, they had the past Ranger weapons, which that's how he learned about the morphing grid and tapped into it and whatnot, and I enjoyed that. I enjoy the lore. They really didn't focus on the morphing grid until Beast Morphers, and the last one to do it was In Space. You can argue RPM because they used the biofield, but those were the seasons that mainly focused on it. The Zordon era, RPM, and now Beast Morphers, and it sounds like Dino Fury is going to have a big focus on the morphing grid. So we might get to see exactly where it came from, who created it. Now, the number 4 reason you should be excited for Power Rangers Dino Fury is the potential for a dinosaur return. What do I mean by that? We might see the return of some original characters, as reported on by the Illuminati. We could see the return of some of the cast. Now, would it be for a long-term thing? No, I don't think so. But would it be cool to see a Jason, or a Zach, or a Billy return to the franchise? Yeah, Kimberly maybe. Maybe even have Aisha, Rocky, or Adam return. Adam, actually, I would love to see Adam return. How cool would it be to have some of these original Rangers give the Dino Fury cast their powers? That would be great to see. I personally am down for that. It would get older fans in, and it would make newer fans be like, all right, well, who are these guys? And then they would go to Netflix, and they would watch Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And the last and final reason you should be excited for Power Rangers Dino Fury is it might be the last live-action season of Power Rangers for a while. Now, it was reported on that Hasbro is thinking about going animated. Now, Hasbro did make a statement a couple days ago, and I'll read it here for you. So this was at a licensing festival for Hasbro and E1, and the question was, the latest movie schedule didn't feature the upcoming Power Rangers reboot. Is it still in the works? and their response was, Power Rangers is a beloved property. We are really excited about the next season of Dino Fury. I think the fans are going to love that. As we partner with E1, we are exploring all the different content for Power Rangers, including animation. So we have a lot of projects in the work to announce exactly what the roadmap is. We'll have more clarity by next year. So they didn't come out and directly say that they're going strictly animated. They just said they're working on different projects. They're exploring all avenues that they can with Power Rangers. So they might be going strictly animated for a while and focusing on the movie, but we don't know yet. Now, Dino Fury is going to be a great season. The cast is going to make it amazing. Hasbro did a great job with Beast Morphers, and I believe the story is going to be really good, and Hasbro's going to put a lot into it. So these are the reasons you should be excited for Power Rangers Dino Fury. But let me know down in the comment section below why you're excited for Dino Fury. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and may the power protect you.